Nobody wants to get united. Like, what we gotta do is meet everybody on 149th Street at the bench.
For the book tour number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we're gonna be taking a look at some of my newer sketches. So I guess you can call this a sketchbook tour of sorts, right? Why was that intro so awkward? Anyway, we're gonna hop right into this. So here's the first piece in the book. It's not done by me, but I absolutely love this piece and I wanted to share it with you guys. The next page in this book is going to prove to you why I am the only artist you should ever admire, why I am the best artist ever on social media, and why you should unfollow all of those other beat, washed up artists. Look at this. Me drawing animals from memory. If you couldn't tell, this is supposed to be a giraffe. This is supposed to be a chameleon, and that's supposed to be a panther. Lord knows what the hell goes through my mind when I draw these things. This right here was back when I went ahead and did that one video where I redrew your guys' stuff. And here's a cool little straight letter I did. I am a big fan of this one. I actually really like this one. I would love to save up some money in order to paint this on a wall. That'd be a lot of fun. I had a commission to do the name Sarah in graffiti. Which, side note, if anybody would like a commission, feel free to email me. I got my email in the description down below. But I did the name Sarah as a commission, and this is once again me kind of just working things out with the name. And as you can see here, we finally have it a little more solidified. And in this piece, we have some 3D extensions. We have letters that turn from 3D into fill-in, which is also always a lot of fun to do. So I really enjoyed working on this one. This was a lot of fun. This was for the name exchange video, but I'm not sure if I actually showed this piece. I don't know if I actually went through with this one. Once again, more stuff for the name exchange video. And we have even more stuff for the name exchange video, which I don't know what this is. No idea. Sometimes I do really dank drawings just for the fun of it. Here's a simple straight letter. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorites. I really like this one. I might have been a little inebriated when I drew this. Now here are two really dope drawings. I loved working on these. For anybody who doesn't know, I did a little bit of animation. And I ended up animating this one. However, this one never actually got completed, unfortunately, even though it's my favorite. And these were supposed to be Twitch alerts that would pop up when somebody would follow or subscribe or something of that sort. Here are some more emotes I was kind of designing and trying to make. I ended up making these two. I didn't make these two though. Now here is something I really love right here. You see, I've been really toying around with the idea of making graffiti that's a lot more organic and a lot more cylindrical, spherical, and less like typical graffiti. Now this piece does follow proper 2-point perspective, and I never quite got around to finishing the I and the M. And part of the reason why I didn't really want to continue this piece was because I really want to do realism on my graffiti again. It's an idea I've been doing for over a decade at this point, and in this specific case I just didn't have a model to go ahead and put on these letters in this perspective. So I kind of like, it was like, you know, I don't really want to finish this anymore. And I've also moved on to bigger and better things as far as this is concerned. So I kind of just put this to the side as like a little historical milestone for me. There is some not safe for work images on the next page. I gotta skip them. Sorry, I know it's sketchbook tour. You guys want to see everything, but YouTube will demonetize my stuff if I go ahead and show you the not safe for work stuff. But I can show you this. A dank drawing I did over on stream. This has actually a funny story. So way back in the day, I made this piece right here, and it had a realistic female where Gary is, and she was sitting on top of the G. Now I contacted a photographer way back then, and I asked him, hey man, can I you know, use one of the models in one of your photographs for this piece? And he gave me permission. So I started working on this piece. I worked on it for months and months and months, and I spent so much time on it. I spent like a couple hundred on the canvas, if I remember correctly, a couple hundred on supplies, and one day I'm searching through DeviantArt and I see the same photograph that I'm referencing. So I click on it just to see what the artist is up to, and I realize, hold up, this is a different photographer. I contacted this new photographer, asking them if they were the original creator and, you know, if I could use the image and all that good stuff, and they never got back to me. As a result, I had to scrap the image entirely and completely erase it. Back then I also didn't know about reverse image search. So, you know, Could have easily been solved with some good old reverse image search, but didn't know that was a thing. I drew this for my girlfriend when I was really drunk. More inside jokes from stream right here. Now here's my favorite straight letter that I've done. I would love to paint this on a wall, but only if I can do subsurface scattering. Here's another piece I did of my girlfriend's name. I really should have been aware of how far I was on the page. This page is more random sketches, but this was a pretty cool idea where I've been studying a lot of relief sculptures as of recently, and I wanted to incorporate that into my hybrid style. Now here's another fun piece. I like this one a lot. I would love to go ahead and paint this one. This was also, once again, me kind of revisiting more of that old school piece that I did many years back. But this time I'm kind of changing some things up and spicing it up a little bit. This page pretty much embodies my personality, with the random, you know, stuff, not taking myself too seriously. And then just going ahead and having some fun over here. And that's it for the sketchbook. Here we have a drawing that my brother did for me. My brother also does art, for anybody who doesn't know. And we actually have a little bit of a holiday that we made for ourselves. So this was his gift to me on that holiday. Which, you have my Cyclops character, which he turned into a skeleton, which I like a lot. And then he drew himself. And, because we're from the east side, you know we got those Tims on deck. Anyone on the east side of the US knows that they got Tims somewhere in their house. That's gonna bring us to today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know by hitting that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I do try to stay very active in my comments, so feel free to, comment. I will more than likely get back to you. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is John Grimm. We come out with weekly art videos that typically revolve around informational graffiti videos. So if that sounds good to you, feel free to subscribe and become part of the family. I'd love to see you guys in the next video, but until then, peace.